So I've been provoked recently by a number of things that's happening in the body of Christ worldwide around the incredible gift of leadership. I think it's such a wonderful gift to be able to lead according to how God has gifted you, how God's put particular things on the inside of you. But I wonder if in our celebrity status culture, in our looking for one man to lead us culture, that we've missed something that is essential to the gospel. You see, Israel was never meant to be led by a king. God wanted to be their king. God invited them to come into relationship with him to lead them. But they looked at the world around them and saw these kings over nations, and so they chose Saul to be king over them. Here's the thing though, God's plan for our lives is not that we abdicate leadership, but that we understand leadership in the context of family, that we understand leadership in the context of love. And what I love about the model that Jesus does is that he doesn't come to lord it over anyone. In fact, he says to the Gentiles, my aim is not to lord it over anybody. He comes to serve, and he does so primarily through the gift of sonship. And I wonder if we've made leadership the goal of church ministry, when actually sonship is the goal of all ministry. Jesus said, I do nothing unless I see my Father do it. It all came out of this incredible relationship. It came out of this incredible intimacy with the Father. It flowed out of knowing the pleasure of the Father. And I want to invite you to rethink leadership through the lens of sonship, because it breaks off performance, it breaks off failure, it breaks off success mindset that leads us to work really hard in order to achieve something, and then when we get there, we still feel like we haven't achieved anything. Whether it's work in in the context of a secular quote-unquote context, or whether it's church leadership, all of us need to know our sonship and lead from the place of being securely loved by the Father and leading out of who we are as sons in God. That's what's going to make you so attractive to the world, and that is what's going to make them ask you, what is it about you? What is it about the way that you lead that makes me want to engage with you a whole lot more? When we do that, lives get changed. When we live from the sonship place, leadership becomes a breeze, becomes a lot easier. And we start to see change effect around us, because we haven't come to lord it over anyone, to try and be a king over anyone. We haven't caveated leadership with a forcefulness, but we've come like Jesus did, in servanthood, in kindness, and in mercy, to demonstrate what it really means to be the Son of God.